Hello and a warm welcome back to my channel. This is just a little, hopefully useful video about how to mark internal assessments ready for submission. I'll mark this as I would a draft copy just to show you some of the functionality on the Kami extension. I've just received this email from the students. It's been sent as a PDF, that's what I've asked for. I can open it with the usual .hub, Google Docs, Nearpod. But I'm going to annotate with Kami. So K-A-M-I, download it from just search it in Google, download it to your hard drive, and it will install itself. It will install itself as a Google Drive extension, and you will see shortly what it does. It will take that PDF and populate it into the central window here. Okay, now let's have a look. Let's take this bit here. So the students here, it's the beginning of their internal assessment, looking at equipment errors and methodological experimental errors. That's all good. I can choose my select tool. So if I was doing the screen capture, if I was recording, I could just highlight areas and draw and speak about why that is consistent decimal places with the uncertainty. That's good. Dictionary, must confess, never used it. Read aloud, you can ask it to read the text aloud. You can highlight it and play it. Okay, it will read the page for you. So have a look at that.
Digital balance plus minus sign 0.01 G, measuring D-glucose.
Awesome, great stuff. So you can loop that. I have no idea why you want to loop that, but you could. You can mark up the document. So this is just a good old text highlighter. You can choose the highlight colors here. Choose a pink here. Let's go there. And then there we are. We are highlighted in pink. And we can choose all the different colors that we want to use, or even more colors from this full palette, which is in here. So read aloud, not sure why you would. Dictionary, I'm assuming we can spell. Select for videoing. Comment, much more. Now comments, you can have a text comment. So I could type into here, and I could write, I don't want to share my complete screen. Text comment, don't want to do that. Text comment, there we go. So consistent decimal places. Very good. And that would sit on there and the students could read that, or they could just play it as an audio file. There we go. So you can speak. So I can speak into the document. So I do not even need to type, which is great. That's really time saving. And if you're not a quick typer like me, that's a massive help. So audio dictates onto the document. We can just do that from the text comment or from a straight voice comment. Good discussion of independent variable. The improvement, however, is a little superficial. Then when the student gets the document back, good discussion of independent variable. There we go. And the student can play that as many times as they wish and hear your beautiful dulcet tones as they review their document. Just delete those. Video comments. Now this was something I used this year for feedback on final internal assessments, or sorry, the last one before the final one. So we can click into here. As you can see, I have just magically appeared on the screen, and it is recording, and it's playing picture in picture. Please remember to click done. Okay, have you done that? So we can click into here. As you can see, I have just magically appeared. There you go. Have hours of fun with that. And the kids actually really enjoyed the real nature of the feedback, as though I was speaking to them and giving that feedback throughout, verbal, and again they can watch it as many times as they want to. You can record screen capture in here, you can add text boxes, and you can type into here if you want to. The equations function is pretty good. It's quite an extensive range of symbols if you want to use them, or you can search for other symbols within the package. You can draw on here if you want to. I've not used this drawing function. Here's my wonderful neat handwriting, because I've just been teaching organic. And you can insert shapes and lines to underline stuff, to draw attention to things. you can also obviously use your highlighter. There. Okay. So in terms of its versatility, we can add folders from the computer, Google Drive. You can just search for an image, import an image. You can insert Mr. M4Chem's YouTube into a document if you want to help them. Please have a look at this document. And of course, you can sign off. So for me, going from hand annotating on a printed piece of paper, or even comments on PDF or in the editor, I think this is far superior. And from kids' feedback, the number one reason is the ability to do a video comment on the document. And I love the way that you have made consistent decimal places on your uncertainties. Well done. Then that kid can watch that till their heart is I love the way that you have made consistent decimal places on your uncertainties. So I find it very intuitive, and by no means at the end of its functionality for me, and the kids have been super, super happy with it. Hope you found that useful. Smash that subscribe button. Thanks very much for watching. Bye-bye.